Hi, for more informative videos subscribe to the channel below first. Okay, let's start today's content. I am going to tell you history of fish and chips today in UK. Fish and chips is a hot dish consisting of fried fish in batter served with chips. Fish and chips first appeared in the UK in the 1860s. By 1910 there were more than 25,000 fish and chip shops across the UK, and by the 1930s there were over 35,000, falling to about 10,000 by 2009. Main ingredients: battered and fried fish with D. Alternative names: fish supper, fish and chips course, main dish. Place of origin: England. What is the history of fish and chips? Some say it was a northern businessman called John Lees. As early as 1863, it is believed he was selling fish and chips out of a wooden hut at Mossley Market in industrial Lancashire. Others claim the first combined fish and chip shop was actually opened by a Jewish immigrant, Joseph Mallon, in East London around 1860. When did fish and chips start in UK? The first fish and chip shop in the north of England is thought to have opened in Mossley, near Oldham, Lancashire, around 1863. Who started fish and chips in England? A fish and chips shop was opened in London in the 1860s by Joseph Mallon, who came from a family of rug weavers that needed to supplement their income. They opened a shop selling fried potato, and the young Joseph convinced his family to include fried fish to the menu, which became an instant success. What is fish and chips called in England? The magpie. Fish that is deep fried in a crispy batter served with fat golden chips, French fries, on the side is still one of Britain and Ireland's favourite meals. Why were fish and chips wrapped in newspaper? Fish and chip shops traditionally wrapped their product in newspaper, or with an inner layer of white paper for hygiene, and an outer layer of newspaper or blank newsprint for insulation and to absorb grease, though the use of newspaper for wrapping has almost ceased on grounds of hygiene. Why do British eat fish and chips on Friday? Why do Brits have fish chips on Fridays? Seriously, it is because Catholics can't eat meat on Friday, but fish doesn't count as meat because they are cold-blooded. Apparently that is how the filet-o-fish came about at McDonald's, because people wouldn't buy burgers on a Friday. Is fish and chips healthy? As Claire Williamson, a nutrition scientist at the British Nutrition Foundation, says, fish and chips can be eaten as part of a healthy diet, if eaten in moderation. The average portion of chip shop fish and chips has around 840 calories. Why do we put vinegar on fish and chips? However, science shows that vinegar is very effective at slowing down your blood sugar spike after a high-carb meal like fish and chips. If you like the information, share it please. Thanks for watching.